Potty training is one of those big milestones that every parent looks forward to. But if your child is autistic, it can feel like a whole different ballgame. It's one of those moments where, no matter how much you've prepared, you may still feel overwhelmed, unsure, and frustrated. Does it feel like no matter what you try, your child isn't getting it? Are you unsure of where to start or how to move forward? Well, you're definitely not alone. Potty training can be tough for any parent, but when you're raising an autistic child, it brings its own unique challenges. But here's the thing. What if there was a way to make potty training less stressful for both you and your child? What if you could take a step-by-step approach that makes it easier, more predictable, and even a little fun? The good news is there are strategies that can help. In today's video, we're going to go over 7 essential strategies for potty training autistic children. These aren't just random tips. These are research-backed methods and real-world solutions that can make potty training a much smoother experience. We'll talk about the importance of setting a clear routine, how to use sensory-friendly tools, and why positive reinforcement is essential. You'll also learn how to deal with setbacks without stress, and how to create a comfortable, low-pressure environment where your child can feel supported every step of the way. If you've been feeling stuck or unsure, stick around. I'm here to help guide you through the process and make it a positive experience for both you and your child. This channel is all about offering practical, effective solutions for parents just like you, and today, we're tackling a big one: potty training your autistic child. Please kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of practical tips that can turn potty training into a more successful and positive experience for both you and your child. It's all about creating a system that works for you, adjusting things along the way, and most importantly, being patient with the process. Stick with me, and let's get started. Because potty training doesn't have to be a battle. It can be a journey of growth for both you and your child. The first step in potty training is preparing your child. And when it comes to potty training autistic children, this preparation is even more important. The key here is helping your child understand the process in a way that makes sense to them and reduces any anxiety they may feel. Autistic children may need more time to understand this new routine, and setting the stage properly is essential. Tisapau 1. Start by observing your child's readiness signs. Look for clues that your child is showing interest in the potty or is becoming uncomfortable in dirty diapers. For example, they might start pulling at their diaper, showing signs of curiosity when you're using the toilet, or even start making facial expressions when they're in a wet diaper. If your child has the motor skills to pull up pants and is starting to express some interest in using the toilet, they may be ready to start potty training. Sarah noticed her son, Leo, started following her into the bathroom and watching her closely. He also started pulling at his diaper and seemed to want to mimic her behavior. Sarah took this as a sign that Leo was curious about the potty. She decided to start introducing the potty as a positive experience, showing him the potty, letting him sit on it with clothes on, and slowly incorporating it into their routine. Many autistic children experience sensory sensitivities, and these sensitivities can make the process of potty training more challenging. Sounds like the flush of a toilet, the feeling of certain toilet paper, or even the texture of the potty seat can be overwhelming. Understanding your child's sensory sensitivities is a crucial part of potty training. Tip 2. Create a sensory-friendly bathroom environment. If your child is sensitive to the sound of the toilet flushing, try using noise-canceling headphones, or even just waiting for them to become more accustomed to the bathroom sounds. You can also use soft, non-irritating clothing and toilet paper to avoid sensory overload. Make sure the potty seat is comfortable for your child. Some children prefer potty seats with padding or even seats that resemble the ones they see in public restrooms. Tom's daughter, Mia, struggled with the loud sound of flushing. She would cry every time she heard it. To help Mia, Tom used portable noise-canceling headphones when she went to the bathroom. This helped Mia feel less overwhelmed and more comfortable. Eventually, the sound wasn't as scary for her, and she felt confident using the toilet on her own. Autistic children often thrive with structure and routine. Potty training is no different. Consistency in the routine helps your child understand what's expected and creates a sense of security. When they know what to expect, it can reduce their anxiety and make potty training a smoother experience. Tip 3. Create a consistent potty schedule. Taking your child to the bathroom at the same times every day, such as after meals, before naps, or when they wake up, helps them develop a predictable routine. If your child is still learning how to recognize the signs that they need to go, a regular schedule will help them anticipate when it's time to use the potty. Emily's son, Oliver, responded really well to a consistent potty schedule. She used a visual chart with pictures to show Oliver when it was potty time, like after breakfast, before lunch, and after nap time. This routine helped Oliver understand when to expect potty time and made it easier for him to use the toilet on a regular basis. Visual supports and social stories are incredibly useful when potty training autistic children. These tools give your child clear step-by-step instructions and make the process more understandable. Social stories and visual schedules take abstract concepts and turn them into something concrete. Tip 4. Use a social story to explain the steps involved in potty training. A social story is a simple, illustrated book or visual guide that walks your child through the steps of using the potty, washing their hands, and flushing. Use simple language and pictures so your child can clearly see and understand what to expect. Karen used a social story with her son, Noah, to explain the potty training process. The story had simple images of each step, like pulling down pants, sitting on the potty, flushing, and washing hands. Noah loved looking at the pictures, and the story helped him understand the process and reduced his anxiety around potty training. Positive reinforcement is one of the most powerful tools in potty training. It motivates your child and helps them connect the action of using the potty with a positive outcome. Tip 5. Use a reward system that makes sense for your child. This could be verbal praise, a sticker chart, or even a small treat for each success. Make sure to celebrate every success, even small ones, to help encourage your child and reinforce the desired behavior. David used a sticker chart for his daughter, Lily. After every successful potty trip, Lily would get to put a sticker on her chart. Once she filled the chart with stickers, she got a small reward, like a toy or extra playtime. This kept Lily motivated and made potty training fun for her. Accidents are a natural part of potty training, and they can be especially stressful when potty training an autistic child. It's important to approach accidents with patience and calmness, as this will help your child feel secure and avoid any negative associations with potty training. Tip 6. Be patient and calm when accidents happen. Instead of getting frustrated or punishing your child, reassure them and guide them through the next steps. Reintroduce previous strategies, like visual schedules or rewards, to get back on track. When Lucy started potty training her son, Ben, he had a few accidents early on. Instead of getting upset, she remained calm and reassured Ben. She reminded him of the steps, and over time, Ben became more consistent with using the potty. Every child is different, and what works for one child may not work for another. It's crucial to be flexible and adjust your approach based on your child's specific needs, preferences, and development. Tip 7. Be open to trying different strategies and adapting your approach. Some children might take longer to grasp the concept of potty training, and that's okay. Try using timers, verbal prompts, or adding a fun element like a favorite song while they're using the potty. Sandra tried several approaches with her son, Max. She found that using a timer every 30 minutes to remind Max to go to the bathroom worked best for him. This flexibility allowed her to adapt to Max's needs and make potty training less stressful for both of them. Have you started potty training your child? What methods have worked for you, or what challenges have you faced along the way? I'd love to hear about your experiences. Parenting is a journey, and every child is different. Share in the comments what's worked for you or any tips you'd like to pass along to others who are in the same boat. I would also love you to check out this book titled Potty Training for Children with Autism and ADHD by Sharon Davin on Amazon and other recommended books with the link in the description. It will be of great help to you. So today we've gone through some really important strategies for potty training your autistic child. We started with how to prepare your child for the process, making sure that you're paying attention to their readiness signs and getting them comfortable with the idea. Then we looked at sensory considerations, which are often a big challenge for autistic children. Whether it's the sounds of the toilet flushing or the feel of the seat, creating a sensory-friendly environment is key. We also covered the importance of consistency. Having a predictable potty schedule helps your child understand what's coming next. Visual supports, like social stories and schedules, are a great way to give your child clear steps to follow and reduce any confusion. Positive reinforcement goes hand in hand with this. Celebrating each success, no matter how small, helps your child feel motivated and excited about the process. We also talked about handling setbacks and accidents, which will happen from time to time. The most important thing is to stay patient, stay calm, and go back to the strategies that work best for your child. Lastly, we touched on the importance of flexibility. What works for one child may not work for another, so it's essential to adapt as needed and take things at your child's pace. Remember, potty training is a journey, and it may take time, but with the right strategies, patience, and consistency, your child will get there. So don't be discouraged by any bumps in the road. It's all part of the process. If you found these tips helpful and want to continue learning more practical, actionable strategies for parenting neurodiverse children, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're here to support you every step of the way. And if you have any questions, concerns, or need further support with potty training, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you and help however we can. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to share the next video with you.